Yo, what is up? So we're gonna do the back testing tomorrow. I mean, back testing video. So let's get it. Bye. So basically, I'm gonna have to hop on to Monday. So Monday, I'm gonna go to Monday. This is Tuesday. That's probably going to be Monday. All right. Let's see what's up. I'm gonna go to 1 hour time frame. Oh shit. And Q. So I'm not gonna like actually gonna do a lot. I'm just gonna go to 1 hour. See, cool. Let's get the price is inside a 1 hour inefficiency, which is like a huge fair value continuous candle. So which means price probably would not come down here and then take the whole liquidity up here because this one candle is almost around like 300, 400 points. So which is probably like it'll take another like huge impact news to come back down till there like and fill that up. So we already at 50% of this fair value gap. And if I go to 15 minutes time frame, I see nothing but an inefficiency up here. Oh shit, my bad. So one of this here, we are up at 50. Oh shit. Oh, probably I don't know. So that's a 15 minutes. So probably market open. I want to see a sweep about this low. So if I see a sweep about this a sweep about this low, and we good to go. So let's go to 1 minute. 1 minute has an equal lows. So that's pretty much it. Once the price sweeps that, I'm definitely gonna wait for a what's that? But we actually, I think, yeah, we actually closed about that. So that's one more confluence that we have. Push. Cool. Okay, there it goes. My first buy entry. I'm gonna target London high. A stop loss probably below this. And my target going to be London high. That's going to be my first target. And that's probably around like 1:1. So that's all we need anyways. Not trying to be so greedy and stuff. I think I'll almost get stopped on. Shit, bro. So once price closes about this, we can break even that or reduce the risk probably. So let's see. That is my entry up there. My entry was up in this candle and the stop loss was the fuck, my bad. That would be probably around like 1:1 and shit. So let's see. So right now I can, so yeah, I might probably close the trade up there. Close the trade. That's it. There you go, the first trade, TP hit. All we need is like 1:1. So pretty much done for the day, I would say. Yeah. We could have actually targeted Asian highs, but target the recent highs. That's going to be the most prominent high that you can actually target. So that would be the most best place that you can actually target. So let's go. Let's go to the next trade. Being probably next day. We actually don't need to actually look into this stuff. Okay. That's like 9 o'clock. I'm going to 9:15. So that's going to be the night again. So once I wanna see a sweep above this, sweep below this. So probably the first target. And we have a 15-minute inefficiency up here. So which is basically access and resistance. And also we have inverse to fair value gap up here, which says the price, the order flow is actually being bullish. So that's an iFVG up there. So I'm gonna target this high, and I don't know, maybe probably this. That's going to be the daily drawn liquidity. So damn, bro. So another one, we gonna have to mark up the high. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see how it goes on 5 minutes. I mean, like 1 minute probably. Oh shit. So that's Asian high sweep. And we got an imbalance up there. Price didn't actually do anything. I'll take that as internal liquidity sweep, and we are going to be bullish. Remember that. So that's an inverse. So we could have actually got into a position right up here. Okay. Let me see. I'm just gonna paper trade that. Not gonna actually take a trade, but still, this can be a trade. This definitely can be a trade. That's going to give you 1:2, which is like awesome risk reward. So that's sweep about the recent high. So recent high has also been swept. So this could be your stop rates. So that could be a stop rate, and this one is the sell side liquidity, which is the Asian high. So Asian has been swept, but it would have been much better if the price delivered the first delivery should have at least tapped us between this imbalance. So we didn't actually get it. So which means the price is gonna reverse up there and then sweep the recent high that has been created from the market open, and probably gonna tap into the 15-minute fair value gap up there. And then we got an inverse up here, so that's your entry. Keep the stops about the inverse candle, or probably that's up to you. Like you can actually keep the stop loss about the um highs, like recent highs. So that can also be a trade, but we are actually looking for a buy entry. So better stick to that, right? That's the reason, that's the whole point of me doing this whole thing. So yeah, I'm gonna get a buy. And this is what I saw. So probably once if I fill this imbalance up there, that's where I'm gonna actually close my tree. So let's see. I want to keep my stop loss below the lows. Target that high. There's just no high actually, to be honest. But that's the imbalance. So we can actually target that. So there it goes. Let me go ahead and mark that out. So probably my stop loss is going to be below that. Take profit there. So we almost got like 1 is to 1.35. So that's a good risk reward. So we also have an imbalance up here, which is like added confluence. So that's good push. So once you see this, I'm gonna keep my stop loss below the auto block. So this is an auto block. So pretty much let it work. Probably if that doesn't work, and I'm okay. That's TV head. Easy, easy, easy boy. That's awesome. Like 2 days, 2 wins. Like we didn't actually have any news. I mean, we didn't actually have any news on Monday, so we still got into a position and still actually made profit out of it. So Tuesday, this was okay. So if we actually have a good bias, like if you probably not actually a bias. So if you actually like you got two entries, right? The one up here, so you can actually sell. That's a valid sell. But if I would have waited, no, I wouldn't have waited. I took a loss on Tuesday, and that's a break-even day for me though. Still, so this is what I should have done, and I failed to do it. So, anyways, keeping up with the mistakes and not repeating it again. So stick to a bias, stick to find direction, like stick to it, stick to the plans, and there you go. So what you can also do this thing. So once the price close about this, so I'm outbreaking here and there. Anyways, it's pretty good. That is it. So let's go to the 15 minutes champion. Let them. I would just let it run. Dude, I would just let it run. Like, but that would be not okay, right? Like that would be like day closer. So we're not gonna actually do that. So equal highs, Asian high. It's pretty good. So let's go. We're already market open. We don't have shit in here. So let's wait. We don't got shit yet. The fuck is that? So once, yeah, I didn't actually see that. That's yeah, we could actually end it here. We could have ended here for a buy entry, but I don't see that. I don't see anything because we don't actually sweep any low. We don't actually sweep any lows. Yeah, it's like I don't know, 50, not 51 bucks. Okay, we got something up here. So which is a 15-minute fair value gap. It's right up here, right? So when I go to 1 minute, we are inside. Holy sh! Actually, I would have seen this move. So yeah, let's go. That's an inverse. That I will wait for the inverse up here. That's okay. Okay. And we can actually interrupt position right up there, but it's like that's going to be like pretty much going. I mean, it's going to be pretty much a late entry. Can actually target this. Could be one. Could be two. Like break-in point is up right up there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like let's see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that long up there. Okay. Stop loss below. Take profit up there. So it's basically gives you 1 is to 1.5. So let's damn bro, that's a good push to be honest. I'll break the even out of the trade. So I'm gonna keep right up there. If we got closed, that's still 500 bucks. I'm not gonna actually keep my risk about for like $800. Like that's like $800. Probably my take profit would be $300 or something. Shamish for this move. So holy shit. Anyways, we got stopped out. That's like 0.6. Anyways, as long as he made profits, nothing matters to us. Oh, okay, okay. Hmm. That's almost $2,000 up for the week, bro. Oh, shut the fuck up. Classmates are fucking pussy. The great. So this we that's data low, and that's going to be data high, data low. So at 15, And it's 9 o'clock. So that's 9:14. I'm going 1 minute time from now. All I wanted to see is a sweep above the highs, and then I think, yeah, bro, just get the fuck out of here. So that's one. We got point up there. So that's the closest liquidity for us. And that's another closest one. So we got two lows, which is like hanging out there, and we can actually also target this low. Ooh, holy shit. God, that's super fast. Okay, let's go. Let's see. So this is a change in state. We got a fair value gap up here. So we can actually enter on a sell based off two things. One, data high strict. Two, that's a risky entry. That's not going to be an A plus entry. So the reason why I took this trade because price sweep about the data high and then got to change the state of delivery. We got a fair value gap up there. So we can just target this though. So that can be the easiest target that you can actually target. So look, I think I can get stopped. Oh shit, we didn't look. So that's 1 is to 1. I'm not gonna time him only 1 is to 1. So I don't care. So we hit the take profit. Boom. You can actually enter another position. That's like pretty good. You can always go to ES. So ES Thursday. It's Monday, Tuesday. Oh, we don't have that. So this was the message that I did. So, anyways, that's a pretty good trade. Another banger. Let's go to Friday. That is Thursdays, right? Friday, I'm gonna look for selling. And look, I'm as I said, we just have to adapt to the market. So that's a fair value gap. We swept another liquidity gap there. So okay, I'm gonna enter and sell position out of there. My stop loss is going to be about this high and take profit. Probably previous days on previous days. That's going to be the trade up there. Yo, you know what? I'm not gonna take risk, so I'll keep my stops about this, and then we'll run it out. Email net. So for those of you who could not catch a move like that, so once what I see, what did I see? So this is an inverse parallelogram. And if you go out and go, if you actually look into this as a high time frame, if you just picture it as an higher time frame, so if you see that, this is actually just imagine, you just imagine. So this is going to be like 4 hours, or like each candle is going to be like 4 hours. Just an imagination. This is not 1 minute as of now. So what do you see? A range that has been created. So this is a range. That's a range, right? So literally that's a range. Just imagine this is a higher time frame. So we are creating a range up here, and then we are inversing a higher time frame parallel, which is, if you just go into this like that, like this all these are like daily candles, or like 1 minute. It's not, this is not 1 minute candle for now. Just imagine that way. So we swept a liquidity above. So we swept the liquidity above. This is the market open. If the market open is actually does actually want to sweep some high, and it should actually do two things. So it should have to actually go and sweep above a liquidity and give you an inverse. So if you have that, and if that inverse fails, that's the losing rate of the strategy itself. So what did I see? So this is a liquidity sweep, and we have an inverse. So we enter right up here. I got in late. So we can actually target what is your recent liquidity. This is going to be your recent one. I'm saying the price has to drop. Will drop. It has to drop. So I don't know, like it will go up till data low. This is actually happened on Friday. I actually took this trade. So what I did on this trade actually, right? If I go to 15 minutes, what I see. So price invest 15 minutes rally. Just like I said, this is actually 15 minutes now. But if you got a 1 month time frame, that's different. So I'm just assuming, or I'm just mean like telling to my brain, telling to myself that that's on a higher time frame, and that's a liquidity sweep, and you got an inverse. So that's market open. Also, that's market open too. So which the price is going to dump. So sometimes it will go up. If you fail that, if you actually lose that trade, that's the losing rate of strategy, bro. What do you care about it? So if you really want to like uh super confidence, if the price didn't sweep liquidity, I'm not gonna take a trade and shit like that, because I was waiting for that. I didn't actually take the trade. I didn't actually take the trade off right up there. I just paper trade that. So that's how I know that the price is gonna go down. Anyways, I took this trade. I still make profits on my eBay. So anyways, this is what I was looking for. So once price closed about this 15-minute candle closure, I'm gonna go ahead and mark that out. I'll go 1 minute. So that's probably, yeah, this is actually the market close. 15-minute candle close. So what am I looking at here? So there is an imbalance, and we are still respecting that imbalance. And once we actually close below this low, which is like an iFVG up there, I would enter my trade up here, keep my stop loss about this. And what would be my recent target? What would be my target? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and mark that thing up, but I'll probably show this. My target is going to be, cool. That is 1:3, almost like $5. Like that's $1,500. So one, two, that is TP. Even if you just enter late on that trade, dude, telling you, bro, that's like 3 minute work, bro. For me, I just caught this move. One, two, three. That's it. I'm out. I'm out, literally. So, anyways, we can actually target that. We data low. That's our TV, bro. But this is what I did. This is what I did. I can actually show my journal too. There you go. So that's 29th. This was my trade, as I said. Price dropping, 1 hour prevailing, 1 minute inbound, 1 minute iFVG, 15 minute iFVG. So 15 minute iFVG, we close about there. This was the 15 minute can close, and this is an imbalance at 1 minute. So if we close about that, we can well and go, and we can actually go for a buy entry, targeting this high, probably market open high. We can actually target that, but price actually respected this 1 minute imbalance and then inverse the 1 minute fair value gap. So which says we can actually say previously it's not below. That was my target, and I don't and I was not trying to be greedy and stuff. So that's the reason why I closed very good, very early, pretty much early. So that was uh I thought that was good. So yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye. Adios.